yeah, like I said before, like, you may be the best looking dude, the hottest girl in your town, city, whatever. But now you go to LA where you're in competition with everybody from all over the world. That's the best looking, the smartest, the funniest, whatever it is, and you're now in the pool with all of them. So it is different. This is one girl who gave a checklist of what she wanted in a relationship.
Okay, that's not bad.
Well,
I mean, if you have the checklist, I would not call it the checklist. I would call it the wish list. Okay, that's two different things. And
that's such a nice term.
No, I feel once you create that list, then you will meet a person who
can provide those things for you. Is this by using the power of the secret?
Yes.
Manifestation?
Included. This is the power of the universe.
Wow. I read that book.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
There's many books like that.
Really? To tell you to put it out there? I guess that kind of makes sense because I've seen girls say stuff like, I really wish I had a new car right now because this car is not going to make it or whatever. And then all of a sudden, somehow guys make that happen for the girls. So is that putting it out in the universe or is that subtly giving hints?
Just giving hints.
Giving hints are like, I would love to go to that new restaurant that just opened up. Oh man, that'd be so great. Or hey, I would love those new pair of shoes. Remember that jewelry there? Oh, I'd love to get that one day. And then the person with you, like, I think they want me to buy it for them, which they do without saying, hey, will you buy that for me?
Yeah, it depends.
You take it as putting out in the universe.
Yes.
That one girl wrote a text after one date. Okay, let me summarize in my head everything what I remember. Because it was one date, it went well, turned the cheek at the end instead of giving a kiss. Okay, whatever. And then I get this text in the morning that said, hey, had a great time. Love to see you again. I think we connect on a few points, but here's some other things I want to see if we connect on to see if we would make a good match. And then the next text came in, and I know for a fact this had to have been a copy paste because it was this long. And it was just like, I want to go to the best restaurants, but I also like just tea time, at the peninsula. I want to be able to go to Cabo, every year because I really like it there. I want to have Botox. I want to look the best for my man. Like everything was there. Like, oh, Les Mis is coming in this fall. Let's go see that. Oh, and I love shopping, but don't all girls. I want to look the best for you. Meanwhile, so I took that as, okay, these are all things that are, I'd rather do that for them without them telling me to do it for them. No, don't get me wrong. They also threw in there, we can go for hikes. We can go for walks. You know what? That's called like a shit sandwich where you put you put like the nice thing. Oh, we can go for walks. In the middle, I want to go to Cabo and a 5-star resort and we'll have tea. Like that's a shit sandwich. Like, this tastes like shit. Like, subscribe, comment. Coming from like the dating apps and stuff, like when you meet you meet somebody on there. If I meet a girl, there's always these like little flags, these red flags. One of them would be like, if you meet somebody, I always say, okay, hey, let's go grab a drink. I used to go dinners and then I got screwed over so many times in those. I just do like drinks now. So let's go for a drink. And I always would be the man. Okay, where do you live? It's because I want to find an area that close to that person. So if I say, if they're in Beverly Hills, I'm in Hollywood, I'll be like, oh, where are you? I'm in Beverly Hills. I said, okay, do you want to go to, Nick's or whatever, Now, if they say no, I'm like, oh, okay. But they don't offer anything else up, or they offer, something that's like 10 times more expensive for the first date. I had this one girl, I was going to go for a tea with her, a matcha tea. And then she's like, we were supposed to go to like some place, like some little coffee diner in Beverly Hills. And then I'm about to go there. She goes, oh, by the way, can you meet me at the Beverly Hills, the one in Pretty Woman? It was like the big fancy place, the Wilshire, the Beverly Wilshire, the Beverly Wilshire Hotel. And can you meet me there? I'm like, oh, okay. I say, are you there now? Yeah, I'm here now. Can you just meet me here for the matcha? I'm like, okay. So I get there. She's not even there. I'm like, hey, I'm here. She goes, oh, I'm not there yet. I'm on my way. I'm thinking, you just told me.
Yeah.
So right now I'm like, that's so weird. So now get this. So she gets there. This is a true story. She gets there. She goes, oh, how you doing? I'm like, oh, she goes, oh my God, yeah. Sorry, I'm late. I'm like, I thought you were supposed to be here. No, I was coming here. I wanted to be here. So I thought we could just meet here. I'm like, oh, okay. So I shake it off. And then they come over and I say, I'll have the matcha. I order the matcha, And I have a little oat milk instead of regular. Okay, no problem. And she's like, yeah, I'll have the same he's having. Oh my God, it's so funny. Also, can I get the filet mignon with the sides of the asparagus and the potato? I'm like, oh,
Okay.
she goes, are you hungry? I'm like, no, I told you, I just came from lunch. I'm like, she's like, oh, okay. And she goes, oh, by the way, then can I get 2 of those, but can I get 1 to go?
Oh my God.
Can I get 1 to
my
go?
God.
And I'm like, and I'm going to pay it because I'm going to do it. But I'm thinking to myself, oh my God. So then I said to her, I'm like, well, we're going for tea, right? Because I know about it. I said, no, I'll take care of it. I said, but why did you come here? She goes, well, my ex-boyfriend comes here and I wanted to see him with us so we can get him nice and jealous. And by the way, if you have any idea how much this filet mignon costs over there, 2 of them with this for a little coffee, like afternoon thing.
Okay, tell me. How much was the total?
It was not even, no drinks, just 2 matchas and those 2 things. It was over $300
Oh my God.
for an afternoon coffee.
Okay, was she beautiful at least?
They're all beautiful. That's my problem. I
They're all
date
beautiful?
well over I told you, I date much better than I should be dating. But she did kind of take advantage of it. But by the way, I met her at a party where I was talking to this one girl and everything was going well. It was her assistant. She came over and she cock-blocked the assistant and she sent her off to get her drink so she could show the power. And she goes, what do you do with her? I'm more your speed than she is. And then I'm like, oh, okay. So then I wound up going with her. But yeah, she totally was. I should have seen the writing on the wall that she wasn't that good of a person by doing that
Oh my God.
to her own
Oh my
assistant.
God. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Thank you. Thank you. I should start a GoFundMe page.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe, comment. A friend of mine, she's, I think, 49 now, and she's going to have a kid.
Oh my.
Yeah, she's going to have a kid.
I think J-Lo also had a kid.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
She's pregnant again. with her.
Again.
Oh my God. I'm so
Don't
happy
tell
that-
Ben.
I am so happy that they reunited with Ben.
Yes.
I'm so happy about it.
I told her Gregifer is not going to work.
Yeah.
So she went back to Ben.
Yeah.
Robert De Niro just announced that he's having his 8th child. He's 79 years old.
Oh my God.
And he got his girlfriend or wife pregnant. They're going to have a kid. It's going to be his 8th kid. He's like the Nick Cannon of octogenarians almost. Wouldn't that be weird if somebody brought home someone who looked just like their sibling? Like if a if a girl had a brother and she brings home a guy who looks just like the brother, wouldn't the family be like, okay, interesting? You ever hear those stories about people that meet and then they start dating and then people like, you guys should do a DNA test, and they found out that they were actually brother and sister separated at birth?
What?
Yes!
Oh my God.
That's crazy. Have you never heard of this?
No.
Oh,
But I've seen sometimes people that look alike.
yeah.
And they start dating. Yeah.
Get a DNA test. Let's
Get a
figure this
DNA
out, guys.
test, for
Figure
sure.
out what's going on with that. Because, maybe you're related. No, but seriously, it's always crazy because there are those people that get reunited years later as brother and sister or brother and brother, sisters. That's great.
Can you imagine how heartbroken they would be, like if they love each other and they,
Yes.
like you literally lose your partner.
Oh my God. I finally find the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. Well,
yeah.
you still can, but not romantically. But then again, I don't know. Let's go back to the kings and queens times of the royal family when
yeah.
they were interbreeding, where it's like, oh, hey, your brother and sister, you guys have to keep the royal blood going. For me, the best advice I got was from this guy, Jon Favreau. He's, you guys may know Jon Favreau. This guy's done everything. Okay, he's produced, he directed Iron Man 1 and Iron Man 2, and he's an executive producer on all the Avengers movies, and he does the Mandalorian. He does everything. Anyway, I did improv comedy with him. He was so good. He goes to me, I remember I was making a movie, and he goes, and I kept saying to him, yeah, I have the script. I'm going to direct them. I'm going to make this, blah, 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 blah. And I'm waiting for the celebrity to be in the movie with me. He's like, what do you mean? He goes, I said, I know so-and-so. I'm going to ask him, He's like, Greg, just make the movie. Don't worry about waiting for the perfect situation.
Yeah.
Just make the movie. And finally, I'm like, oh, okay. I said, yeah, it's easy for you to say. You had Vince Vaughn in your first movie, Swingers and stuff. So yeah, but he goes, it doesn't matter. He goes, make the movie. Because, so many people think that their first thing that they wrote or that they are going to direct is going to be the best thing that everyone's ever seen. And just make the movie. And I made the movie.
You directed and made the movie, right?
Yes, I actually directed that movie. Now, mind you, it was called Joe Dick. It's not anything to do with, it's a PG-13 movie. Joe Dick, it's right here. Joe Dick. If you go to Joe Dick movie.
Are you going to put the link under?
Yeah, the link will be in there. Yeah, the link will be down below and you'll have the picture. Here's like a poster right here. It's a movie that I had written and directed and starred in. And it's so funny. Matter of fact, 3 minutes of this movie, funnier than the 3 hours of your Titanic movie you love so much.
Okay. Titanic is not about laughing.
Well then, I guess I beat that, don't I?
Yeah.
Like, subscribe, comment. So the one that broke your heart, was he a broke man? Is that why you're crying? That's why you're going to cry right now?
Every single man that I was with was broke.
Really? Well, at least you have a type.
Oh yeah, at least I have time. I'm the wrong person to ask questions about that.
About men?
Generally.
By the way, that not to be the therapist here, but I think that means that you're the one that
attracts this type. Yes.
That you want to be the fixer. You don't realize that you're the fixer.
Yes.
In the relationship, you want to help people. Well, welcome to my world.
Yes.
I've been doing that my whole life. Yes.
Okay, but you're a man.
You
can't allow that.
I am a man.
No.
Like, subscribe, comment.